Today is my 33rd birthday, and that significance is not lost on me because, as you know, Jesus walked this earth for 33 years. And I've just been kind of reflecting on what this next year will hold. I like to talk about my birthdays with God because I like to kind of just dream with Him about the upcoming year and what He wants me to focus on and what He wants me to do. And this year, I really feel like He is telling me that this will be a year of miracles and blessings. And I'm already starting to see that play out. But He keeps reiterating that there's more, that He's just getting started, that this is not even the tip of the iceberg. And there's already some things going on behind the scenes that are in the works that I cannot wait to share with y'all. But there is one thing that I'll share. You've all seen me walk through some heavy spiritual warfare. If you have been here from the beginning, you have seen all of the trials that I've gone through, everything I've shared, and there was even more behind the scenes that I didn't share. And in all honesty, it's been a heavy past few years. And I was kind of okay with staying there because I loved God so much. And I was like, this is just part of the territory, right? Like, you share in His glory, you share in His suffering. Suffering comes with it. And then all of a sudden, I turn the corner and I am just whacked in the face with blessings. And I was just kind of like, God, where did this come from? I thought we were walking through the trials and the refinement and, the suffering and the spiritual warfare. And why did that just all of a sudden stop? And He basically told me it's because that was never the destination. Just like when the Israelites were walking through the desert was never the destination. The destination was always the promised land. They weren't meant to survive on manna and quail forever. They were meant to be led to a place flowing with milk and honey. Abundance, provision, blessings, glory, all of these things are what is on the other side of those trials. And so as I've been learning all of this, it's just been really cool to watch and really fun to experience. And then last week we were on vacation for my birthday, and we were just I was having my alone time with God, and I felt like He spoke to me and said, I want you to write another book. And so I guess this is me announcing that another book is coming. He's explained to me that He wants me to share what I'm learning about not getting stuck in the spiritual warfare, not getting stuck in the suffering so much so that you never see it to the promised land. So I know it's very early on in the process, but I did just want to share that with you guys so that you know that there are new things coming to look forward to. And I truly cannot wait to share what I have learned because it's just so uplifting. In the meantime, if you have not gotten the chance to read my first book, 7 Days to a Life of Limitless, I have that available on TikTok Shop. It's basically just walking you through the basics of getting into a real relationship with God. It teaches you how to hear God's voice, how to find your promises, your purpose, your identity, peace, intimacy, and what the journey will look like. So like I said, that's on TikTok Shop. It's also available on Amazon or on my website. But I guess as a second announcement, I will say that I have also added the journal that goes with it, Go Ask God the Journal, to TikTok Shop as well. And this one is 120 question prompts so that you can ask God these questions and then journal the responses just to help you practice hearing His voice and put it on paper. Because sometimes when you're learning how to communicate with God, you just get a little tongue-tied and don't exactly know what questions to ask. So like I said, I've got signed copies of both of these available on TikTok Shop or on my website, or if you just want fast free shipping, you can find them on Amazon. I cannot wait to write this next book and share these beautiful, beautiful messages with you guys. Thank you so much for being here this far, and can't wait to see what the future holds.